Welcome friends, what factors can affect your offshore accident cases? Offshore accident cases can be complicated. You will need to determine who you can legally bring a claim against, how workers' compensation affects your claim, how much insurance coverage is available, and in which jurisdiction you can bring. There are a variety of factors that can affect your case, especially when you are attempting to show negligence on the part of the employer, including the following. The amount of risk taken. Working offshore and in all oil field is extremely high risk. The steps you may be required to take to get oil and gas out of the ground may not be even permitted in many other industries. Lack of oversight. There is often no engineering oversight on a rig, meaning equipment and structures are makeshift and assembled by people who learn from experience rather than official training. Insufficient training. Employees often use machinery on an oil rig without any training, which can result in injury. They may also be performing tasks that were outside of their regular duties, such as acting as fire crew, which can pull all other. Sleep deprivation. The average offshore works are at least 12 hours a day for weeks on end. Even when there is a night crew, there may be need for extra crew on deck. How much insurance will pay out? Most oil companies are self-insured up to a point. After that, they have an insurance company pay out the rest. Oil companies often take shortcuts when it comes to the operation of oil rigs because it can be less expensive than making sure employees. How an offshore accident lawyers can help. As a tactic to avoid paying out damages, it's common for employees to deny that they are responsible for any injuries. Some employees may even attempt to retaliate against employees who bring a suit by making it more difficult for them to find other jobs in the industry. Because of all this, it can be difficult to decide if you want to propose a lawsuit, especially if you are fear that you will be blamed for the offshore accident or blacklisted from the industry. An offshore accident lawyer will help ensure that this does not happen and the facts of your injury are brought to the surface. A lawyer experienced in offshore accidents knows how to detect these types of tactics and make sure evidence does not get skewed to fit the employer's version of events. They can also help you round up witnesses to the offshore accidents and get statements that show your side of the story. Why hire FVF to help with your offshore accident cases? An experienced offshore accident lawyer from FVF Law is here to help you get your life back on track following injury, wrongful death on oil rig. We have highlighted these types of injuries around Texas and frequently travel around the state to pursue offshore accident claims. We work tirelessly to advocate for you, interviewing witnesses, consulting with the offshore and medical experts, and conducting any needed investigations into your injury. Thanks.